Where he at? Go ahead and add him now.
Don't get moved off
Only
your
about to
spot.
lag out.
The difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners.
We can't even add Lil John John. Come on.
That's caught. Devon Achan. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
We've heard it said, and I believe.
And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Offense up to the line fast. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on first. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Second down carry for Achan. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
That is just a sticks.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. He tries to sneak it, and he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it.
21G.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
All right, fellas, listen up.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running on first with Mostert. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Through 1 quarter, neither. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
44, ready.
From the red zone now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Able to find Achan. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. A 27-yard look here.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it. as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. They'll go guards and moves the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to him. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Once again, it's Vaughn. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. It's Vaughn again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Get set. Get on.
Tua now from the gun. He's going deep this time. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
He's loaded another one up. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready, set.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This finds Smith. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball.
Right.
You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa finds his man Waddle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready, set.
Here's Tua again. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Taken in by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
RJ, you good over there, my guy? John?
Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Good looking return here, and he's
now both in and out of the huddle, and you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
Coming left is Vaughn. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Javon Holland there to make the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Vaughn on the carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here. Prescott now to throw on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying the right side with Vaughn. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The give now to Vaughn. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stops by Chop Robinson. Offense in the hurry up here. Prescott now on third down. Escapes out to the left. Massive throw, corner of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got Smith. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Working quickly here.
Time on three, kick.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not
the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he'll go down here at the 16. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Vaughn running dead ahead. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Dak. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws will find a drop at some point, too.
Gay's kick is good. And 3 points brings an end to 3 quarters. So we're through 3 here. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff.
You good, my guy? Down, RJ.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Achane reels it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 4. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he stopped cold at the spot. We won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Achane on the inside give. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 1. Hauled in by Waddle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. Achane, a first down carry. Now 7 to go. From the 39. Setting up the screen. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Achane up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins trailing by 13. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 16. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Go ahead.
Here he is to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Running back sent in motion. Desperation time here on 4th. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. The 40. Into the red zone. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
It's caught. And he barrels his way in to get the 2 points. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. From the 31. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Tagovailoa on first down. Completes this one to Hill. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. First down, here's Tua. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Cowboys get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think? Where you think? What do you think?
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Able to find Achane. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now, with 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided
GG's, my guy. We could definitely run it back, too.
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep
GG's.
downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one.
GG's, my guy. GG's. I'm definitely going to add you. We can run it back.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Miami.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Did a
Try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, beats, wanna see some more. You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a beats, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more.
Now on an absolutely perfect night in the Lone Star State, the roof's been opened, and we're ready for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground with Harris. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. They work now on 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that'll be caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Oh, he fakes the spike. Dancing to his left. And that is going to wind up incomplete, so they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn. Taken down at the 42. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Again, a run with Vaughn. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit, because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Handoff coming left is Vaughn. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. To throw is Prescott.
This one thrown deep for Schoonmaker.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And his kick here is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Cowboys 3, Steelers 0.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They'll send Austin in motion right.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's in a full run by the time he gets the football.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 1.
Going to run the toss here to Harris. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll run again with Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down.
Wilson.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshow. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 15.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. They start the drive with Vaughn.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Second down and 8.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Prescott.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. And his throw is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
In motion right is Austin.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They go jet sweep here with Williams. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Boswell's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defenseless position, and he just gets taken out.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On first down, they go back to Vaughn again.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
Throwing, Prescott.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Vaughn on 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Kill.
Prescott to throw it.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this down to the 40.
Hey, kill. 47.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
Here we
line.
go, 46. 26.
Up the middle, it's Vaughn. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Yeah, here we go. Wait.
They run here with Rico Dowdle.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Go. Get out there.
They run again with Dowdle.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Here we go, 47. Kill. 26.
Now Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion.
So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. First and 10 inside the 30. On the run, it's Dowdle.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They run here with Dowdle.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. A running play, it's Dowdle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Cowboys on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go, kill. 26.
Play action now. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jake Ferguson.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead is now 10-3.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Here comes second down.
Now Wilson. Flushed out right.
That's caught downfield by Pickens. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Here's Wilson to throw. Flush to his right.
And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Wilson to throw. Completes Austin here over the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game at 10.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Now, that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6.
Yeah! Here we go! At 47! Hey, kill! 26.
Here's Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Running behind center with Vaughn.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Here's 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Vaughn.
He'll get it to the 23-yard line.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it with Vaughn.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
This is 1st and 10.
Here's Wilson.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Don't quit. Don't quit.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr? Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And arrogant. Sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever.
That's how I be happy. It's for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get crackin', put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil, make the city proud. Put it on for them, come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shining. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling code 304. She don't want a 16 renegade on up, make it. Buy a tree, no love. I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the before you get freaky. Came with no random needs. The sneaky, if police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shining. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like the Paranoia. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
Oh, we need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one thing, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, bro, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top. Yeah.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Bro, give me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter, seeing heaven on earth. No, I could have been up on the shirt. If I ain't get my together, go to work. I've been hitting the licks since flip verse flirts. Riding with like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? The ghetto was a mismatch. You ain't never finna win that. Nah. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shine. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like the Paranoia. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shining. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like the Paranoia. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at
What up,
Huntington
Savage?
Field in downtown Cleveland.
Okay, he act like he can't hear me. Okay.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off fourth round.
The veteran Dustin Hopkins has this one teed up, and we are underway here in Cleveland. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Vaughn on the handoff. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Here's a handoff to Vaughn. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Prescott is going to change things up here. Again, a run with Vaughn. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Yeah! Here we go!
They'll run here with Vaughn. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 46 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes a mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10. Handoff coming left is Vaughn. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Deuce Vaughn taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Two yards to go, 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
This is the tight end, Njoku.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more there and another 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run with Strong. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now it's Watson. This one swung outside to Strong.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Pierre Strong from 6 yards away. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Vaughn, they'll try the left side. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And even 100 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Here's Vaughn. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Prescott. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson sliding out of the pocket. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Here's Watson. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Akins. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
Now Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Watson. Flushed out right. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43. Now Chubb running right, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Drop for a loss there on a nice effort by Osa Odighizuwa.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Steps away to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he's out right at the 25. 109 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you,
He seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Vaughn on 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. This is Vaughn. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Yeah! Here we go, 26.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Now Vaughn. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. On 1st down, they go back to Vaughn again. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
2nd down and a yard.
Yeah, there you go.
Staying on the ground with Vaughn. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Up the middle, it's Vaughn. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. This is 2nd and 8. Running behind center with Vaughn. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rico Dowdle taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Important extra point up and through, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down. Here's Watson. Complete to Akins. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. To throw, Watson. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Unfortunately, he's able to recover himself, but the clock's still rolling here. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Watson to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Third down and goal coming up here. Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf.
Make him quit, Star.
Oh my God. Now I'm gonna give y'all another hit. And I just put my drink down. Y'all think run this. Miss she her black. Designer say Gucci Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich. Big Dolce Diva Donda the Tokyo Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken. I'm that wrist stay frozen. QU, let's go. I'ma get. Unfazed, unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'ma get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite him. Can't hang with her if I don't like it. These, I come through and it be crickets. I come through and moves be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rickshaws throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and he's know who to play with.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium.
What up with the Cash?
For more than a half century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Cash, what we got going on, Cash?
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from KC. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He runs with it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Cowboys have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Running is Vaughn. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. They send the tight end in motion. Here's a run. Marked down at the 6. Second and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he will get into the end zone. Deuce Vaughn. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Not much. Second and long coming up. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First down throw, Mahomes. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. The speed on display. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. A short game there to about the 22. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play fake. Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
3rd down and 9. Tight end going in motion here. Now Vaughn. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Dallas first down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Carry here for Vaughn. And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37. They send the tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Vaughn. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll run here with Vaughn. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's taken in. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, And now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Tight end going in motion here. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. This has been some kind of march downfield now. And they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. They'll stick with him again to the 5-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. They send the tight end in motion. They'll go with him again. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll run. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal. And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Cowboys are in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Tight end going in motion here. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. Has an opening, past the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. Now a give up the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They send the tight end in motion. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. It's first down, and they'll run. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Now Dowdle. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 15.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Deuce Vaughn. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Cowboys 17, Chiefs 7. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Throwing is Mahomes. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize?
It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them things that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers want to pick